welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Utes will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's now down. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Cyclones offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Cyclones in the hurry-up. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Dropping back, it's Pace. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So the Utah Utes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play, because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year. Getting into the...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. And the Utes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The sweet feet buy a little time. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making checks. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Utes had tough field position to start. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Offense getting set for first down.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Alexander. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Pace. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice...
Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down mark. The Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Utes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The option look. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure coming. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw its pace. This time it's complete. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rate, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's down. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The run from the shotgun. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Unloads to the right. Bust through behind his pad.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. own number. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Looking to throw its pace. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Caught behind the line. It's Dowdell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Pushes for the goal line. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Had to settle for the field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to...
Makes the catch down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Utah!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Pace. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Cyclones will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first-half momentum rolling. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Jones. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Love the job by the defense there. They weren't fooled. 2nd and short. They thought pass was a possibility. They got to the QB. Let's see if they can do it again here on 3rd.
Grab near the marker. It's Jones. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. A 1st down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utes! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pace. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Grab behind the line, it's key.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Firing to the right, complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas.
Well, not a lot the defense could do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the try is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Going to the ground. Ran through the tackle, and he's... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Utah! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Pace. He's got it down the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Iowa State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Utes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here comes the option. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. On the move. Quarterback gets past the marker. Turning on the Jets. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here's a heat. Oh, good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looking to throw its pace. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab on the big throw. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cyclones!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Utes want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Utes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it out. It's Dowdell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Pace. Pulls it in, it's Dowdell. At the 45, on his way. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Encroachment defense. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete. And 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He fires one deep down the right side. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.